doing the Quranic people. They just cruise along like it ain't nothing. I think, does anybody pick up that the public is beginning to feel a little conscious of what's going on?
There's a lack of direction from leaders. That's what I get from what I see, at least from younger generations. Yeah, they identify a problem, but it's a little bit of like leadership is in general kind of distracting them. Look at TV and stuff. First you see everything on fire, and then after that they're telling you about what happened and who was wearing what at the Golden Globes last night. There's this sense of all around dysphoria around where they need to be focusing their attention at,
Yeah, we used to call it's not entertainment, it's detainment. You're being detained, not entertained. Okay, so whatever the person was talking about,
I think he was talking about, it sounded like the rich is 300 million of us, and the other number could have been.
Okay, maybe he really did mean just 545.
Right, I think he was talking about the elite or the rich.
Okay, maybe
right?
Or the billionaires
Yeah.
in society. That's it. So
because he put the word 100 after 545, and then he said 300 million. So I was thinking, okay, maybe that.
yeah, I think that's what he was saying.
Okay, but see, those people control other people that control the society, and now the Zionist the Zionist is exercising control. You got to remember, they got the Bezos and the this and that, but the Zionists control America. The Zionists is controlling the world. Believe it or not, that's good. This has happened throughout history. Whether it's Rome and they get control of the gold and what have you. All of a sudden, every time, just before the final hammer falls, everybody looks and says, it's the Zionist. That's what they call programs and all of this stuff, and the people picking on us. No, every time, just before the hammer would fall, everybody would look at the same time, all over the world would look and say, there they go. But now we got a couple of good people that are saying that ain't what we should be doing. And so I hope that they don't get taken out with, look, the Zionists is getting ready to go, whether they like it or not, because everybody is beginning to look around and say, it's not only the Palestinians, right? It's the Africans, it's the Asians, it's everybody. And they pointing at the one who's at fault. And he is at fault. Right now, what's the daily controversy? The spyware. Spyware. Yeah, but it's true. They hook up on everybody and ain't nothing everybody can do about it. So what the people is doing is they're going to blame everything on them. They corrupted everybody. They did themselves. Remember, that's why it's so easy. The Netanyahus, that's why it's so easy for me to defeat the Zionists. I ain't never lost nothing with Zionists. Because they so arrogant. And you start making fun of them, they start getting discombobulated. Never. So it's like you got your finger on the biggest troublemaker, right? And you got your finger on him. And, and that's what that is. But anyway, those few will control the many. I believe that the good story like it is is that the Zionists are worse than the Nazis, and they're practicing Nazism. That's what they're doing. You kill one Nazi, we kill 200 of you. You kill one Jew, we're going to kill one Israeli. We're going to kill you by the thousands. We'll use you just defenseless people. We'll have sparks flying out of helicopters and slaughter you. They slaughter them. It can only go on so long. And remember, when the people start hurting, rebellion is on the way. Americans are hurting. They give out that money to hold them for a minute or two. But you know how much stuff costs, and they're talking about a minimum wage of $10 or $15. And they're wondering why the people not going back to work and want to keep getting hey, go back to work for $5 an hour when I can get $30 an hour for free. Y'all are stupid, you know what I mean? And remember, hey, they can't keep this up long. What about when the dollar crashes? It's all over. Okay, if there's no more questions or comments, are there any other?
No, that was it.
Okay. Alhamdulillah. Kula kali hada wa astaghfirullah li wa lakum.